Guys, come here. He's done it. He started the corn harvest. How amazing is that? Let's go, Randy. He can do it. I'll just say it. She looks good. This is episode 71 about Mountain.
Hey there. Just up nice and early. It's like 5 a.m. and super stormy out there. But hey, this guy tempted me again. I'm still in here, and you know what? This guy is tempting me as well because we do need another trailer. But I think, like I said, we're probably just going to go ahead and stick with another Rudolph. We'll probably get the articulated one because I believe ours now is not. And then we can just kind of train it up. I don't know. I don't even know if we want to do that. So we might have a look at some other options for a semi-truck. There is this trailer that actually can do the job pretty well. Looks like it's got a fair range of tire options, which is pretty cool, especially because that's going to be going out in the field. So yeah, I think we would definitely like something like that on there. I'm not really too picky about what. The Michelins look pretty good. I think we can do without a beacon. All this stuff really doesn't matter too much because we're not going to buy it. I think we're just going to lease this guy. Yeah, but I think, I don't know, something to test out for the future. So we're going to spend a little bit of money this morning and lease this equipment because we got some stuff to do today for sure. So that should cover transporting it to and from silos. However, I think I did want to try this and see if it can work behind our forage harvester. I'm not sure if it can, but yeah, we're going to be spending a lot of money today. Another $6,000 to lease this. Yes. No, but yes. All right, and we're not done. Forage harvesters. Is the 8th? This is the 9,000. This is the 8,000 series. Yeah, it doesn't have enough horsepower to kind of get done what we need it to today, but I think the 9,000 should be fine. Something with tracks could actually be kind of useful because we do have that awkward spot on the hill there, but I think we're going to give this one a shot. It is quite a big difference in money, but I'm not really too worried about it. We are going to put a long pipe on it. Again, not really too worried about any other option besides that, so we'll leave 20. Oh, yeah, expensive. And like I said, I think we're not going to be able to use the full power of that guy. We're going to need one a little bit smaller, unfortunately, but I think the 360 plus should be fine. I know we're going to be losing out on a little bit of width for sure, but I don't think we'll be able to run both implements at the same time. But I guess, we maybe wouldn't be running both implements at the same time, except when we're unloading. So you know what? No, I think we'll be fine. Getting something a little bit bigger. Do we go all the way big and just get it done? I feel like we'll go in between and split the difference. How fast? This guy can go pretty quick. I think we'll go 18 just so we can get things done a little bit quicker, perhaps. No, is that too quick? We'll go 16. And yeah, we'll lease that another $5,000. I would say we need a support wheel, but I'm not sure. I think the store can probably bring that over, but we will get some silage additive too. I think probably just one pallet is going to be fine. All right, so I think we just spent like $40,000 without actually buying anything, but oh gosh, that's the way she goes. Hopefully this rain clears up, but it should give us time to, you know what, since we're here, check out the animals. So, all right, our roosters our roosters, our chickens. Yeah, they could use some grain, so we will top them off. Looks like these guys are finally starting to, yeah, they could use a little bit more water, and they're probably okay with food for now, but if we're over there, same with our cows, food and water, and just food for our chickens. So that's not too bad. They're not all out, but it would be worth getting them topped up, especially if it's raining, and trying to maximize kind of our time with that. Looks like it's going to be with us till, well, 11 o'clock or so, lunchtime, so we do have a little bit of time there. As far as our fields go, it always freaks me out because I think that this corn one is ready to harvest, but it is in the perfect stage to get it for some silage, so that's awesome. And we could maybe even start rolling out that field if we're smart about it. Maybe get the farmhand going on that while we deal with all of our animals. It is so dark out right now, but hey, the sun is coming up. We're up early, and hey, it's what you gotta do. Some of these long days, you know what I mean? Dark when we're up, dark when we're going to bed. So I'm sure we're fine on milk for now. Wondering what the best way to top up our chickens are. We'll probably have to use one of our tractors because our gator is not over here, but we'll get some water put in this for now. That's a good start. I'm sure the cows could probably just look up what's the difference, right? Alright, right, we had straw in the works before, so I guess that doesn't hurt. Looks like our mixer is pretty empty. This bale is kind of stuck, hey? Well, that's alright. Hey, get it? Stuck? Hey? It's straw. It's still. The joke was weak at best, anyways. We'll grab our mixer wagon. We'll give them some food, and I think they should probably be fine with just the one. And now we know how much money we kind of have to play with after we've leased everything we have for today, because I was worried we wouldn't have enough. We knew I had a lot of expenses coming with this harvest, but now that we've done that, we can probably get away with buying some other stuff. Another mixer wagon, something that's a little bit bigger, like I said, but I suppose now that we're on 2 days, we seem like we're doing a little bit better in that regard. Yeah, we must be doing pretty well, because I think none of this has actually been taken. We put all this here yesterday. Maybe we're running low on some stuff. We'll throw some bags on there with the pallet jack while we're at it, and I guess we'll check out how this guy's doing. Oh. Alright, well, I mean, everything was pretty good. It's just taking a little while. Fair enough. So yeah, this is pretty much all we got right here. So, not a worry. Plenty of that will be getting made today. We don't have a heck of a lot, but that's not really a problem. The cows are doing fine. We just kind of wanted to top them up. Oh my god, are we really stuck again? Alright. I think that's the first time I've had to back out of there since I put that in, so that's pretty good. Alright, just a couple thousand liters for them, and once that's done, I suppose we may as well take this tractor over and use it to feed our chickens. Thankfully, their feed is covered, so that's pretty good, and we can go ahead, maybe just close this up, and we should be off. Alright, looking pretty good there. I think the chickens were fairly low, actually, so this should help. But, of course, we do have less chickens than we had to feed last month, so we sold a fair bit off. And I'm hoping over the winter we can actually expand and get another one of these bad boys and have a bunch of chicken, because we have lots of feed. We're going through it at a decent pace, but it's definitely able to support a second coop if we wanted to. So I think that might be the play, because yeah, we still have some more left over now, which is awesome. So we can leave this guy here and head back on over. Alright, I suppose this guy, he should hang out in here. We don't want to get him soaking wet if we need to use him later today. But yeah, now the chickens are dealt with, and our cows are dealt with, so it's pretty much just our sheep left to go. So that's awesome. We can probably hop in the truck and boogie on over there. Alright, we're looking good over here. And we're just going to get that guy warming up. And I think we're actually going to move the Bobcat out of the way. Because, yeah, we're going to find a new home for him eventually. Our other one right now is kind of doing that other project, like I said, with the antenna tower. So this guy is kind of just used for, I don't know, whatever else. If we don't end up using him, we could always sell it. But, yes, like I said, it will be beneficial if we ever start doing a little bit more landscaping and that kind of stuff. That way we can have one still on the ranch. But for now, yeah, this tractor is going to be the go-to over here. Got plenty of power. It should be able to pick this guy up without a problem. Wow, okay. Is this tractor really that light? I feel like the Bobcat was literally better than this. That's, wow. And the timing on that, too. Like, it was literally as I was like, yeah, this shouldn't even be a problem. I was like, well, Randy, the problem was that you thought. Okay, guy? If we hold it literally right above the ground, we're fine. But I think it would be worth getting a weight over here for this tractor. So, maybe when we run to the store, if I remember, we'll pick up one of those guys. For now, we'll get some water in here and make sure they're all good to go. Wonderful. Those guys should be nice and happy. Hopefully they can stay a little bit dry with this rain. Might be worth it to put some trees or something like that in there for them. But for now, we're going to head over to the farm store. Not sure there's anything we can take back with us in the truck. So I am actually going to take... Oh, I'm tempted to take the trailer, but if we can bring back that feeder, that would be awesome. But I don't think we're going to buy that just yet. But there is something else I want to buy. So we will need the trailer for that. I'm going to bring it there. And hopefully we can see all of our new equipment before it gets over here. Alright. Everything is out and looks like it's probably ready to get loaded up to some capacity. But yeah, that's going to be a lot of work. So we're going to hang out here and probably pop in and buy something real quick. Alright, we have all of our goodies loaded up. We got a new rake that I think is going to come in really handy with cleaning up all those extra little bits we end up having around whenever we're doing baling, stuff like that. And I think this might actually, I don't know if it'll fully replace the windrower, but it might, because we won't have to row things up if we can just kind of go over our whole field and collect them, running this implement in the front, of course, and then having our baler go behind. So that'd be pretty cool. And then we just picked up a couple front weights and our silage. But otherwise, yeah, we got the farm store to help, well, we helped the farm store, rather, load everything up for us. So I think we will have to cut this way. Ooh, yeah, we took out one stalk. What can you do? It's going to make the whole harvest is ruined now. Like, it's insane. But yeah, cool. They dropped off our trailer there, and yeah, you can see our forage harvester on the other side of the ranch over there. So, I think in the interest of trying to keep this stuff not completely soaking wet, we'll probably just throw this guy underneath there for now. Not the end of the world. We can always pick it back up when we come back with our truck. But yeah, we also got a pretty big front weight for both our John Deere and our Ford. I guess not necessarily a front weight, but a weight. So we'll get those unloaded. This one's for the John Deere, this one's for the Ford. Totally 100% how you should unload this guy right here, okay? We're gonna try it our best. Yep. Flick it. I said flick it, boy. There we go. Nailed it. And yeah, believe it or not, that one actually is not as heavy as the green one. The green one is is quite heavy, but this one is as well. But I was kind of thinking if we have a lot of weight on the back, then it should be able to offset a couple bales. So, with a little luck, we'll, well, I'll probably just move the truck forward. Get out of here, truck. I guess back it up completely into our bale forest. Okay. All right. Oh, no, we're in a pickle. Well, you know what? Oh, yeah. It's just Jeep things. You know? Just Ford things right there, okay? That's, well, that's privileged parking, I'll tell you that much. You'll love to see that. Oh, yeah. That, hey, is pretty good color matching. Would you look at that? So I'll take it. And yeah, here, let's see if we can pick up 2 bales, because that's kind of what I was hoping we could do with it. Why even they'll go in? Yeah, it wants to go down, but we can even raise them up. It's bouncing, but if we're just moving around, no, that should be more than fine. Sweet! Alright. See, that's, I mean, the one nice thing with this rain, we can kind of experiment and do some stuff that we otherwise wouldn't be, because we would just be jumping right into our harvest. So, we're going to back down out of there, awkwardly jackknife our trailer to the point of no return, and yeah, then we can bring these goodies over to the other side of the ranch. We do have another front weight for, I keep saying front weight, just a weight for the John Deere, but I was thinking we probably could get away with using a second, because quite often I do go to put one on and then I'm like, oh, right, it's on the other tractor. So, I mean, hey, not a worry. Ba-doop, ba-doop. We're almost back. The grass is looking juicy. If it wasn't for this darned rain, we would be foraging, and we do got to get to that grass too. So, you know, it's yeah, we got to get to it, and I think if we're gonna lose out on some harvest because of the rain and the weather, I think we may as well lose out on a little bit of grass, because we're doing fine there. If we could turn it into hay, it would be great, but of course, I mean, it is pretty wet, so if it gets a little bit warmer, we might be able to get away with it. But if it's cut at least, then that is a bonus. So, we'll probably get both of these guys taken off. Need this rain to go away. Alright, that's looking pretty good. I think, as much as this is grass equipment, if we're able to fit it in here, that would be ideal. Oh, I didn't want it to unfold. No. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, boy. We're going to try that again, but more smooth. Okay. Okay. We get it under, and then we fold it back up. We hit our plow, but ultimately we're golden. Yeah, look at that. We nailed it, guys. Alright, well, since we got all that stuff put away, and since we got this stuff out, I may as well get the mowers ready, because, yeah, I mean, if this rain ain't gonna quit, then we still need to get work done. So, we'll probably just start mowing until we can start our forage harvest. Because, yeah, I mean, both have to get done, I mean, quick as we can, really. But within this month, if we let it go too much longer, I don't think we're going to miss our little window. So, mowers are hooked up. They've done us well. Would love to upgrade these in the future as well. But, I mean, hey, they get the job done, that is for sure. And this tractor, it does pretty well, too. But I would love, you know, so much I want to buy. And I want to get new stuff all the darn time. But, hey, we're slowly but surely coming along. Winter season is always pretty good to us, I would say, because we always make a fair bit of money with selling all of our products and products. That's what I was saying there, products. And yeah, so we will get these bad boys turned on, rip around, do this field. Hopefully the rain's gone by then, If not, maybe we'll go grab a sandwich and contemplate our life choices for a little bit. But either way, we'll get this work done. Alright, well, our rain stopped. As you can see, we were about 2/3 of the way done cutting the grass when the rain stopped. So that's pretty good, but yeah, we decided that, hey, since we started it, we need to finish it. And yeah, so we started rolling it. We got the farmhand to finish rolling once we kind of got the exterior of the field done. And I think we're probably going to do similar with this. We're going to get the headland done, and then hopefully the farmhand will be done the grass field pretty soon, and they can start rolling the rest of this field. And they're pretty much going to be looking after these ones while we take care of our corn silage, because yeah, that's going to be a big one. But I think with the setup that we've got, obviously we could use a helping hand, but it should be pretty good for us to do for the most part on our own. So we'll see kind of how it all shakes out, but I'll go over there as soon as we finish this rolling, and kind of just set it up for the farmhand. So that's the deal with that, because we want to get this planted. It needs to be in the ground today or tomorrow, so that is the game plan with this field. Might go a little crazy and do a full field of canola. We have done canola on a smaller scale before, but seeing in a huge field would just be super awesome. So that is in the works, maybe. But then again, we might just stick with the good old grain harvest of wheat or something like that, and get lots more straw that we could either sell and just really ensure that we have tons of food for our chickens that we are hoping to expand over the winter anyways. So I haven't quite decided what's going to go in the ground just yet, but thankfully we have just a slight amount of time to think it over and decide what we want to do. But in the meantime, yeah, we'll get this field prepped up. Our grass field is getting prepped up. Nice to get it rolled out right away. That way it's just reset down all nice and even and pressed, and we'll go pick up all those scraps probably tomorrow, later at some point. But who knows, we might get the farmhand to use the tedder and run over all of it. I know it's kind of late in the season, but at the same time, it's you know, if it can stay sunny out, that would be great. I'm hoping that was just kind of a little patch of rain that we had. And yeah, so if it can stay sunny, I think we should have no problem turning it into hay. But if it starts pouring out again at some point, we'll probably just leave it as grass. But either way, we have our new rake to try out that should speed up the process. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, we'll get this headland done, and then we'll head over to our cornfield. So really looking forward to that one. That should be a huge source of income for us, and we still have tons of silage from the last time we did it, so we might top up our silo that we have on the ranch, but at the same time, we might just leave it as it is, you know. Not really sure just yet. So again, we got options, so that's kind of a nice thing. Alright, that should be pretty good. I decided to do an extra pass over this area just because it seems like they mostly get stuck up on the hill section for some reason. Not really sure why that is, but I mean, you know, it might be worth looking at trying to level out some of this field at some point. I mean, it's just not level at all. And yeah, it would just make life easier for some of our equipment, that's for sure. Alright, we made our way down to the farm store quick, just in between doing stuff. You know, the semi driver let us know that there was a pretty good deal. Because, yeah, I guess they upgraded their semis, and I was wondering what they did with theirs. So, it looks like they got them right here, and they just totally redid them. New paint job, totally redone. And they're looking good. I like them. I want to get both, but I don't think we have the money to do that right now. They want 110 for the pair, 55 each, but we could definitely pick up one of them right now, but hopefully the other one's still here. And I want this guy. Look at that. Like, it literally has our name on it, like Dirty Randy Mac. Like, that's, how can we not? I mean, obviously this one, it's on all the trucks, but this one, it just feels special with, you know, the gold piping. It's blacked out. It's even got some like off-road kind of wheels on it. I mean, they're still Continentals, but I mean, they're looking big. And yeah, we got 80 grand, so I think we're gonna pick this up because we've been wanting a new truck anyways. So hey, add to the fleet while you can. All right, looks like there was a header that joined the sale, but nothing else we need. Yeah, we have 80,000, 81,000 now, so yeah, we're gonna drop another 55. Oh, there we go. Hurts to see, but at the same time, you know what? We're making money and stuff like that. We still have a fair bit, and we're going to be making a heck of a lot more this winter, but it's crazy how much we can go from having a couple $100,000 in the bank to a couple $1,000 in the bank, you know? All right. This he's looking thick. He's got that classic look to him, you know, like those new trucks, they're, I mean, awesome, obviously, but you know, something about these old ones, you know, absolutely no care for aerodynamics whatsoever, just big tin boxes. You'll love to see it. Oh yeah, coming into the ranch for the first time with this big boy. Got that bulldog on the front, looking good. And yeah, this is what we're going to use for this trailer today, because I think our other truck was, it's going to have some difficulty getting up and down those hills. Not that we're necessarily going to be going on the hills too much. Hopefully we can avoid it, but yeah, that is kind of the game plan. Now that we have this guy, may as well use him, right?
I'll just say it, she looks good.
All right, jumped in this big boy. I suppose we should not forget to grab our silage additive and get our tanks filled up there, because yeah, super useful. And I forgot to grab the trailer for this, of course, but thankfully it's just in the other yard. Looks like they saw our new signage and we're like, yeah, Randy, we're not pulling into the yard, okay, bud? We're parking over here where it's a little bit easier. All right, well, I guess we're gonna see how this all shakes out. I'm hoping we'll be fine, but yeah, it did have some issues with doing these harvests in the past, but hopefully we'll be all right. Wow, it's triple axle. I mean, two of them are kind of hitting the ground. Once it gets more full, certainly they all will be. Don't want to hit that van. I'm sure it's got a family. All right. I guess maybe game plan, we just go through here. I'm not sure. I guess maybe doing the headland would be a great idea to start. All right, here we go. Yeah, last time we did this... Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, we need to get through the fence first. Wonderful. Okay, that's better. Yeah, last time we did this, well, we just didn't have nearly the funds we do now to kind of make sure we get it done. I'm not even going to say properly because, let's be real, I have no idea what I'm doing. But it was not nearly as good. It was incredibly inefficient. We had very small trailers. Both the trailers that we have today, I don't think we leased another one. Yeah, overall it was just really difficult with how little we could actually fit into those trailers, and how much silage we ultimately had. Thankfully, we learned a lot from it, and now we're just scooping up all of this corn, and we have this big trailer behind us with another auger pipe like we have dispersing all of our chaff right now. So once this trailer gets pretty full, then we can unload all of it into, oh gosh, this is where it's going to be kind of tough. So I think I might even just turn off our header there, because we don't want to destroy our crop if we can manage, but at the same time, we're not the brightest. So I think if we can attempt to back that up, we're going to do another turn here and get going. But yeah, so these forage harvesters, unlike combine harvesters, they don't have like a hopper tank to fit everything into. So you do need the trailer that's external, which of course you would probably have multiple people helping you out, somebody driving alongside you, and just with trailers, trainer trailers even, just making sure you can constantly be running in this thing. But with this setup we have here, I'm hoping we can get a lot of it done ourselves with minimal help. So we're able to fill this guy up, thankfully. We did get the big pipe, that's why I chose for this one. Big trailer behind us. And yeah, then we can kind of use the trailer, like if we, let's say, got this done and just started our next little run down here. We'll get our trailer unloaded into our truck directly, and then we can go unload that into the silo. So that's kind of the game plan with that. I'm hoping we've got enough room here to turn around. We did do 2 passes back and forth there. I'm not sure if it's going to be how much the trailer can hold, rather, for a pass all the way down. But I think before we get too much further, we're just going to unload our trailer right now. Alright, we are in the big unit. I'm really hoping this setup works, because of course I have not tested it. And I know last time, like I was saying, it's super inefficient. But this time, fingers crossed. Right now, I'm just hoping we fit underneath this auger on our big trailer for the pipe and can get close enough. But I think we should be fine. That's kind of terrifying, honestly, watching these pipes just like follow you. I don't know. It makes me feel a little uneasy. Hey, it's me. It's a working. That's wonderful. That was a horrible Mario impression, but yeah, no, this is awesome. We just we went with the single hopper trailer because, of course, we're only putting one thing in here. It doesn't really matter too much. The one thing I am kind of worried about is if we have enough room to unload this actually at our silo over here. But I guess we will find out in time. But for now, this setup seems to be working pretty well. I'll take it. Definitely better than last time. Alright, so now that we know that we're operational, we're actually going to go onto this side of the field, just because that's the side that the pipe is on. So I'm thinking we'll probably have enough to go down the field and then back up, but I'm thinking we'll probably get full sometime when we're coming back up, and that's when we're going to need to unload, which means we're on the wrong side. Oh no. Well, maybe we just kind of do a big headland pass, and then we'll be on the correct side. So, fingers crossed we can make it to the other corner of the field, really. Oh my gosh. Randy, you gotta get all the corn, bud. That's, oh no, and you can't back into your crop. Oh, we didn't, thankfully. Alright, we're good, Alright, yes. Again, big job. This is gonna take us the rest of the day, and, well, sometime into the night, and frankly, probably a good portion of tomorrow, too. So, we'll see what we can get done. We'll probably, you know, if we can get the headland done, I'm hoping we can get the farmhand, you know, kind of show them the reins of the forage harvester, and, you know, if they're confident with it, we can let them loose in the field. But, of course, we want the headland done first. And if they can just spray right into the wagon we have behind, we should be good. This is the tough part, is getting up these little hills in this back corner. It's so rough. Geez, but we did it. Thankfully, we've got a lot of horsepower on some of these tractors. But yeah, so once this guy fills up, it looks like we're getting pretty close. We should be able to make a good tease down the headland, that's for sure. Alright, we'll back it up. Never know how exactly to make these corners because they are fairly tight. But that seems like it did pretty well. And yeah, we'll bring the truck around over here. I think that's probably all it can take in. And yeah, we should be good to carry on. This is the way. Oh boy. Yeah, this is a big unit of a truck and trailer combo for sure. But I do really like this trailer. Pretty expensive, but if we could afford it at some point, that would be awesome. I think it could probably do grains and stuff like that, but of course we have a grain trailer. Nice to keep that kind of dedicated for those sorts of things. But otherwise, this would be great for chaff and the like. So I guess I should have put my pipes out. But either way, we should be fine. We'll get her done. Alright, well, looks like we got it done. That's pretty cool. This is a cool machine for sure. Of course, we missed just a little wee scrappy right there. We'll get it right now. And yeah, definitely super nice having this trailer behind us that's able to unload through the pipe and, of course, through the back. So occasionally we do take the back door, and that's what we chose to do instead of bringing the Mack truck around for all this stuff. So we'd be able to get it down ourselves. So that's pretty cool that this is like essentially a self-sufficient job that you could do by yourself if you were so inclined. So that's pretty cool. So we're gonna back this guy up one more time, and it'll probably be its final resting place. And I just realized I left my strobe lights on that whole time, which was kind of unnecessary. I mean, we're on our own private land. I did turn it on when we were going through the streets because, well, that's the streets. You need it for stuff like that, right? All right, so that's looking pretty good. We got our header piece all folded up. Once that's done, we'll pipe in as well. And, or I guess we could honestly just leave it out. That's all looking good. We'll shut this down, and yeah, we should probably check this guy out. Alright, so just from all that, almost 250,000 liters in there. And we do have more in the Mack truck, so yeah, call it 250,000 liters that we've harvested so far. So we're going to activate that bad boy. It should start making silage for us that we can sell, probably, I'm thinking, because where's our other guy? This guy. Yeah, I mean, I still have 206,000 liters of silage in that one, so that's pretty good. This guy, absolute unit. He's done us so well. Mack truck is over there too, so that's pretty good as well. He's done us a great job. Nice little new investment, but yeah, we're gonna, I guess, trot our way. Actually, no. John Deere Gator. Can't believe I forgot about you, boy. Yeah, no, we'll take this guy back on over because, well, we can. Beats walking, that is for sure. So, thankfully, now we can cut through here. This is actually a massive area that we got done. I will take that. That's a great head start for tomorrow. Headlands all done, and yeah, we can pretty much just rip right at it. There's only really kind of the bottom corner that's sloped that should be an issue, if any. So yeah, I mean, we're gonna have to pay a little bit extra, I guess, too, for a daily leasing cost, but other than that, well, maybe even an hourly, I don't know. It is a pretty big job, but either way, all good. We're gonna make a lot of money back. Like I said, we already have 250,000 liters that we know we can pretty much just straight up sell. This whole field is going to be selling, so that is awesome. It's a big money harvest on that field. Everything else we're kind of just keeping around to make sure all these animals are alive and sustainable. And even with our cows, I think we might be able to upgrade them pretty soon to an open range pasture or something like that. Would be cool. We would have to maybe purchase just a tad bit more land to make that capable, but nothing too crazy. So I don't know, we will see. Lots coming up for the winter. That's kind of what it's for, is making plans. And you know, now that we're over here, we could feed our chickie boys, which I think, you know what, we're not necessarily gonna do, but our trailer that we just backed over, that is there because that is well, we need to load up these trees. That's why we brought it over. So it's on the agenda. That's awesome. All right, we got a lot done. We're going to hit the hay. That way we can get back to our corn tomorrow morning. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.